Ontario issued 997 new provincial immigration invitations on April 30th, 2026, in a targeted Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program draw focused on the Greater Toronto Area. This latest draw invited candidates through two employer job offer streams, the Foreign Worker Stream and the International Student Stream. The draw was limited to candidates with valid job offers in the Greater Toronto Area, including Durham, Halton, Peel, Toronto, and York. The Foreign Worker Stream received 720 invitations with a minimum expression of interest score of 57. The International Student Stream received 277 invitations with a minimum score of 81. Both streams required profiles to have been created between July 2nd, 2025 and April 28th, 2026. This draw is important because it focused exclusively on the GTA, unlike the April 23rd regional draws that targeted Eastern Ontario, Northern Ontario, Southwestern Ontario, and Central Ontario outside the GTA. It also did not include the in-demand skills stream, meaning candidates in lower-skilled Tier 4 and Tier 5 occupations were not part of this invitation round. Eligible candidates needed to currently live in Canada, hold a valid work or study permit, and have a qualifying job offer from an employer located within the GTA. The job offer also had to match one of the eligible occupations listed for the relevant stream. The draw covered 52 unique NOC codes across both streams after removing duplicate occupations. These occupations included jobs in technology, healthcare, construction, administration, management, finance, architecture, engineering, education, and skilled trades. The inclusion of healthcare professionals, software workers, construction managers, and other skilled occupations shows Ontario's continued focus on filling key labor shortages in the GTA. Candidates who received an invitation must move quickly. Employers have 14 calendar days to complete their part of the application process, while candidates have 17 calendar days to submit their full application and payment through the OINP e-filing portal. These deadlines are firm and cannot be extended. The April 30th draw also stands out because the score cutoffs were lower than several regional employer job offer draws held earlier in April. The foreign worker cutoff of 57 was lower than all four regional foreign worker thresholds from April 23rd, while the international student cutoff of 81 was also lower than the regional range recorded earlier. This latest draw brings Ontario's April invitation total to well over 8,000, making it the busiest month in OINP history. Ontario has now held multiple draws throughout April across mining, healthcare, regional development, graduate, in-demand skills, and employer job offer categories. The timing is especially important because Ontario is preparing for a major OINP redesign on May 30th, 2026. Current selection categories are expected to be revoked and replaced with a redesigned system, making this GTA draw potentially one of the final major opportunities under the current employer job offer structure. Candidates in the pool should keep their profiles updated, monitor official OINP updates daily, and coordinate closely with employers to avoid missing strict application deadlines.